Right, 25 minutes before 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. You remember that song by Billy Joel, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant?
Oh, yeah.
There's a line in the song, a bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. That's the extent of my knowledge about rosé. I don't know anything about rosé, and so I had to quote a Billy Joel song. Jennifer Simonetti-Bryan, however, knows a lot about rosé. She has written a book called Rosé Wine, The Guide to Drinking Pink. She is the wine maven, the fourth woman in America to achieve the title of Master of Wine, and she does a whole lot of stuff with wine. She judges wine competitions worldwide. She's been on a lot of the big shows. She's been on Anderson Cooper. I stood outside Anderson Cooper's house. Does that qualify me for anything?
I would think so.
It was an old fire patrol station in New York City.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jennifer. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you calling from?
Los Angeles. So it's 7:35. Yeah.
You got up early.
Morning.
Are we your first interview? No, you must.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are we? Are we?
No.
No, you were doing it before us. Okay.
Nope.
This is a nice book, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know anything about. Well, let me just say I don't know anything about wine at all, let alone rosé wine. So, what is
That's okay. It's not just for breakfast anymore. You know. It's
Nice.
Well, okay, but is the book for me or is the book for Robin? See, Robin knows a lot more than me. So, who's the book for?
The book is for both of you, and if you know nothing about wine, I wanted it to be approachable for you. And if you know something about wine, you'll get some of the more geekiness in the book will come and sing to you as well. So there is a quiz in the book, and there's a 10-question quiz which asks you questions that have nothing to do with wine, or seemingly nothing to do with wine. So it asks you, how do you take your coffee? Which of these juices would you prefer? To me, in the background, it tells me a bit about your tolerance for bitterness or acidity or your preferences around certain things. So it helps me kind of analyze what type of drinker that you are, and at the end of the quiz, kind of like a Cosmo quiz, you tally up all your points, and you get placed into one of 4 categories where I have a wheel, and there's 10 or more wines on the wheel that you get a chance to see what your category is. So there's a category of blush, which is a sweet style of rosé, and then there's 3 dry styles, meaning not sweet. So crisp, fruity, and rich. So the crisp light style is like barely pink. You've probably seen some of those around. It's like Provence rosés, where they're very, very barely pink. And it's not as much about the fruit as it is about other things in the wine. It's almost like a sea breeze kind of thing going on there. But with rich, on the opposite end of the spectrum, it almost tastes like a red wine, because it's got that, luscious raspberries and really red berry flavors going on. But it's not as bitter as what you would see for a deep red wine, such as a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay, so, do we use the quiz? Like let's say, would I bring the quiz to somebody who I want to buy wine for, have them take the quiz, and then go buy some wine knowing what they might like?
Yes. Yeah, and the book gives you the vocabulary in order to be able to talk to someone in a store saying, okay, my wife, my girlfriend, my mother, it's a great Mother's Day gift. You can ask her questions on the phone. Ma, how do you take your coffee?
Robin,
Yeah.
Mother's Day's coming up. Your mom likes wine, right?
She loves wine.
Does she like rosé? Do you know?
Yes, she does. She always orders a rosé when we go out.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
How do you not like rosé? It's like the biggest crowd-pleasing wine there is. And I have over 70 recommendations in here, and 75% of them are under $20.
That's marvelous. That's my ballpark.
Over 50% of them are under $15.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's wallet-friendly, it's people-friendly, and it's food-friendly. It's the most versatile wine category of all the categories. You can have something spicy with it. The blush go great with spicy cuisine, whether it's barbecues or Szechuan takeout. You've got grilled shrimp, which goes great with like the Provence light style, and you can have like burgers and lamb with the rich and bold styles, and the fruity can anything in between. So it has real versatility.
Where does it come from? I mean, I know. I mean, is it growing in California? We have wine in Florida, but I think it's called. I don't know what it's called. There's a winery not too far from here.
Yeah, Lake Ridge Winery.
And we took a tour of it. But I think it has,
there are wineries in every state in the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. Just letting you know. So, meaning grape wineries, there are. Although in Hawaii they make pineapple wine, but
oh really?
With rosé, yeah, and with rosé, how they're made, you can make it with red grapes only. You can make it with a combination of red and white grapes. There are some white grapes or qualified white grapes that are actually more pink, like Pinot Grigio or Pinot Gris. They're actually more pink in color if you see them. And so the longer that you let the skins sit in the juice or the wine, the darker the color gets and the more berry notes come out. So but if you just directly press them, you take red grapes and you press them immediately, it's white juice that comes out. But even when you direct press immediately red grapes, a little color comes out, which is how Provence dry rosé is made. They call it direct press method. So that's why it's barely pink at all. But the rest of them have the skins sit with either the juice or the wine for a period of time, whether it's 12 hours, 48 hours, 2 weeks, whatever it is.
Wow. So this would help us buy a gift for somebody.
Yes.
The book itself is a gift. Right?
A book is a gift. Mother's Day with a nice bottle of wine. I mean, it's either for you could buy it for your mother or if your mother makes you drink. I mean, either way.
I love that part. Yes, she does.
It's early in the morning, but she's got a good joke.
Well, this is really, really fascinating because it's really phenomenal to me to know people that really know how to do the wine pairings to bring out the best flavor of the entree and the wine itself. And your book is a great help.
Yeah, I wanted to put a food and wine primer in there, and it's in there with. So there's 3 types of food and wine pairings. One is the one-way pairing, where the wine makes the food taste better, or the food makes the wine taste better, but not both. Mm-hmm. The 2-way pairing is where they both make each other better, and then you'll have to pardon the last name. We couldn't think of a name for it, so we called it the 3-way pairing, and everyone's kind of like, 3-way pairing.
It works.
Yeah, well, it's like 1 + 1 = 3. So it's something new and magical is created. So there are different types of food and wine pairings out there, and I have a food and wine pairing with each recommendation. I thought it was important that people knew at least one thing that it could go well with.
Oh my gosh,
it's very important.
When we go to Olive Garden, they've got it all on the menu. It says this goes with this. So I would say, you make me look smart. You make me look smart. I just pretend I didn't notice it was there. Okay, well, that's
the idea.
Let me give the book away that we have here. It's called Rosé Wine, and it's a beautiful book. I love the way the book
really
feels
nice.
and looks, and it gives you all kinds of great bits of information. Call me if you want the one that was sent to us. The rest of us have to go buy it. Jennifer Simonetti-Bryan, Bryan is how Jennifer spells her last name, or the second half of her last name. Jennifer, how do we get the book?
You can go to barnesandnoble.com or Barnes & Noble store. You can go to Amazon. It's widely available.
All right, and how's the weather in Southern California?
It's just gorgeous here. It is a bit cool, 65 degrees, but, it is 7:30.
All right. Jennifer, thank you for being on the air with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.
A bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Hi, my name is Erica Olstein. I'm a doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine. Do you have a gout-ridden toe or bowels that move too slow, creaky knees, or how about an asthmatic wheeze? Then acupuncture is sure to please. Come visit me, your primary care physician, Erica Olstein, at A Better You Healthcare. Call me at 352-615-5566. That's 352